So, okay, now you talk.
Hey, everybody. I am running second behind, trying to get my quilt up here for a reveal today. So, how's everybody doing? Let me know who is with us this morning. We've got some big reveals. We have got the Spring Fling Shop Hop that I'm going to tell you some more about. We got to, if you're in the Shop Hop group and you haven't been on Facebook, yesterday we had a big reveal of what the pattern is going to be. And the you knew the colors. It's the Americana line with Lori Holt. And so this is really, really cute. I haven't been this excited about a shop hop in a long time. This is beautiful, you guys. Um, so I want to show you that today. And then we also had our Mystery 50 on Saturday. We had the reveal on it, on the mini mystery. So we'll be back in the big mystery, and I'll have more on that coming up. Um, Not this week, but next week. And let's see. Hey, Pam, how are you? Mary Beth, good morning. Good morning. Um, yeah, let me know who all's out there so I can uh, talk to you guys. If you guys are interested in retreats, we have retreats coming up. We've got one in March, and we still have spots open. So if you're interested in that, you guys will love it. It's so much fun. They are so much fun, and you get so much done, and it's so inspiring. You've got everybody working on different things and sharing, and some teach and some don't, and you just get to make all kinds of things. So, um, anyways, I know I've got a couple. Diana and Deanna are coming, and they're regulars. They come a lot, and so they'll be coming. And then I've got a couple others that are coming, and I really haven't looked out there to see who all this week. So, anyways, you guys, if you're interested, find a friend and sign up for that, and get away from the gloomies that's going on in March, and come um, do spring fling with us, or not spring fling. Well, we'll have spring fling too, but we'll have retreat. Hey, Sherry, how are you? Good morning. Good morning. Okay, let's get going with everything because I got a lot of things to tell them about. And we got some new fabric you guys are going to love. If you love the coo cows, you'll love these, the Highland cows. For anybody new out there, we're not just a fabric store. We have long arm quilting. I do binding, machine repair, scissor sharpening, embroidery, AccuQuilt products, classes, P31 retreats, and the M50, the Mystery 50, which we're going to talk about that here along this morning. Okay? All right. Bill? Okay. The social media is the Quilt Lady OK. Quilt Lady OK. So you can follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. So I think YouTube has a lot of demos out there that I've done. So if you search it, you can get my demos on how to do binding or different quilt patterns and stuff like that. So you can search that up. All right. Let's see, the M50. Okay, next mystery is starting soon. So this will be the big mystery. So when I say that, we have a mini and then we have a big. So we just finished with the mini on Saturday. Now our big mystery is coming up. So a bigger quilt. Okay. And I believe this time it is pre-cuts, I think. Good morning, Sheila. I'm looking at seeing all your stuff you've done here. It looks great. Sheila is in one of the classes that I'll talk to you about here in a minute, and she's just coming right along. She's got all kinds of beautiful stuff here. So I'll have to show you her quilt when she gets it done. Anyways, the M50, if you are doing the mini, which we just revealed on Saturday, then you will see all the information, all the clues will come in the Facebook group. So if you're not in that group, come join. You have to answer 3 questions, which is easy peasy. That kind of keeps the spammers out. And just answer that and get into our group. It's M50 the Quilt Lady. Okay.
Code mystery.
M50 mystery. Sorry, it's at the bottom of that. M50 mystery and the Quilt Lady. And I've put it in there as the dash, the colon, whatever. It should bring up the Quilt Lady. But if not, type that in there. Okay. So join us in that. And so if you get in today, you can still get in on the mystery that was just revealed on Saturday. All the clues are out there. So you can go through your different clues. That one took, the minis take 6 fat quarters. Okay. You just don't know where they're, what placement that it is until you, unless you get a bundle from us. Okay. But you can use your own fabric. So that's the mini. Then the big mystery will be sent to you in your email. Okay. That is always sent in the email. It's not dumped in the Facebook group because you have to buy $50 within this time period, and you can spend it on anything. You can buy the kit for the mystery if you want to. You can spend it on anything except classes. And then you can be in the mystery 50. So once you're in that, we will automatically send those clues to you, and you'll get that once a week. Okay. You'll get a clue 1 the first week, and you'll get those each week, I believe, for 4 weeks, 3 to 4 weeks. Okay. So then you'll have your big mystery. All right. So if you have any questions, just give us a call. But they're really fun. You have no idea. And there's usually, the minis are great. We've been doing 21-inch squares. This time it was table runner. So, or wall hanging. I made mine into a wall hanging, but some did table runners. So anyways, and then the big ones, there's usually always 2 different settings. So you'll make the same blocks, but there's 2 different settings on how you can put it together. So whichever one you like the best. Okay. All right. Okay. Spring Fling. Oh, y'all, this is so exciting. It is the celebration of the America's 250th anniversary. And we have 17 shops, you guys, 17. So we have made this 3 weeks long. It will start February 28th and it ends March 21st. Okay. So the last week of that is fall break if you have children in school or anything like that. But that way the teachers could get, yeah, I said spring break. Anyways, the teachers can get out and do that also. Okay. So February 28th through March 21st, there are 17 shops. They are kind of all over, but you're going to have incentive with the prizes that we have to get to all of these. We have 3 Saturdays in there, and there are some great prizes. Okay. So yesterday, if you're a part of the Spring Fling, which again on Facebook, if you go to Spring Fling Shop Hop 2026, then you can join that group. And we have done some reveals through this month. You found out a little bit each week. And so yesterday we posted, was it yesterday or the day before? Yesterday. We started in the morning and we started posting the blocks every 45 minutes. You got to see the 17 blocks. They're so pretty, you guys. So I'm going to show you that. You want to do that now or you want to do it? Okay, I'll just do it now so you can see. If you'll take that little deal down. And so I'm so excited. So this is our pattern. And you can see it's all these houses and they all have blocks for the house itself. And then they all have different roof colors and different grass. And then it's set together with a 9-patch cornerstone and some sashing. So it is so, so cute. All right. So lots of work has gone in on this. And so I've got all these blocks made, still waiting on some of the grass to come in, but I've got part of it put together last night. So the first 2 rows, I didn't get the sashing on the very top of everything, but I will show you. These blocks are huge, 14.5 by 18.5. You can pick up a kit at, just like Road to Oklahoma, you can pick up that kit. Each shop, okay, so all 17 shops will have a block, and they will be $8.99. Okay, that's very reasonable. That's the same price as the smaller 12-inch blocks. Okay, so these are really big blocks. Let's see. I think I'll just show you these ones. Some of these have grass and some do not. So I'll kind of show you just some of the ones that we've got that were done. Okay, so here's one. Here's one. Aren't those cute? I absolutely love the fabric, the Lori Holt Americana. And the Americana, we decided to use that since it was the 250th anniversary. Okay, and it is red, white, and blue, and it's got some gold in it. Okay, here's another block. And here's one. These don't have grass on them, so I don't have them put together yet. Got to get the bottoms put on them. Here's another. There's one. Aren't those just too cute? I just love it. So they're nice big block, okay? And then our setting pattern, our finishing kit will have like the picture that I showed you, all right? And has the sashing in between. And so that will go on sale February 28th. Again, has the sashing, the cornerstones in between. So isn't that cute? Love those. Okay, Bill, I'll need your help on this one. So this is what I've got done so far, and we'll try to show you. This is as wide as it is, but not obviously as long. Okay, so you can see I've got another checkerboard and sashing to go on the top. I'm gonna have to pull that tight. Okay, so here's some more of the blocks. Here's one. We'll just go to, and there's another. And then there's a heart block and a star block. Okay. And there's another 2. And there's some more. Okay. So that is, so you can kind of see how wide and long this is. We will have a setting pattern for and a finishing kit. So they'll both be for sale. There's a 9 block if you want to just do 9 stores, or you can do 2 of the 9 blocks. But we've got a 9 block pattern and a 16 block pattern. Okay. And then with the extra one, you can make a pillow. All right. Or you can make pillows out of all of them, or you can make wall hangings out of all of them. So lots of different things. I know there's some table runners being put together. There are some other quilts, smaller quilts being put together. So, well, I think 9 is the smallest, and then the table runner. So anyways, really excited about the spring fling. So is that not just too cute? I just love it. I love it. And I love the line of fabric. All right, so that is coming. So if you're not in that group, go to Spring Fling, go on Facebook. Yeah, Spring Fling Shop Hop 2026, and it'll come up, and just join, okay? Then you'll get all your information out there. Okay, oh, Bill put the link out there. Okay. All right. So that's Spring Fling. There's lots of new things this year. that you'll have no idea about. Lots of new stuff, and Whitney, our daughter-in-law, is posting stuff about every other day, something to reveal. And so we've pretty much had that all this month, and we will have lots more coming, lots and lots more coming. Okay, so stay tuned. It's so exciting, you guys. We're so excited, and we used to. I think last year we had about 200 of y'all come through, and we've already had people from Arkansas reach out, Kansas, Texas, and of course lots of Oklahoma. We've had almost 500 people, or have we passed 500 now? Reach out that are interested in coming. Yes, we have. Okay, on the shop hop. So be sure and come. Get your blocks early so we make sure we don't run out of fabric. The one thing about this, though, there's no specialty fabric. It is a line of fabric, and we can always get more. So if we do run out, and I think, we used to make like 100 blocks and have them ready for spring fling. And from my from what I'm hearing, there's like 450 blocks being made to make sure we get everybody. All right. So y'all won't want to miss out on that. It's going to be really fun. So get your girls together, and you'll see all the different shops. And a lot of these are closed on Monday, so just beware. Make sure that you call before you go out on a Monday to make sure that those shops are open. And that will be in the information when you get that information too. All right. Good morning. Good morning, Kim Myers. I haven't seen you in a while. That's awesome. Yes, better late than never. That's right. I just got through talking about spring fling. You'll have to go back and listen because it's really exciting. Really exciting. This is going to be our pattern. I'm going to just love it. And it's big and it's nice. Love that. It looks like our neighborhood, right? Okay. Want to go back for a minute and talk about the M50. We just did the reveal, and this one, we usually do the 21-inch square, so the big ones, and you can take those and put those together if you're doing all your same fabrics or coordinates, and you can put those together and make a quilt, right? Well, this one is called Lucky Break, the one that revealed on Saturday. Lucky Break, it's 16 by 40. I do not have it quilted. I just got my last border on it. And there was 2 different ways to set this, okay? 2 ways to set this. And let's see. This says do not distribute, but now that it's out. So see the one here, it's got the star in the center. And then this one here has got the star at the top, okay? So, and then there's other stars out there along with it. So my star is at the top. I made mine more into a, can you take that down for a sec? Mine, I made more into a wall hanging, or you can do it as a table runner, either way. So my star is at the top, and then you see all my little floating stars, okay? All my little stars, twinklers in the sky. All right, so that is the M50. So it's a free pattern. If you did not get in on that, it's a free pattern, free mystery, and you can go out there and join our group. Okay. So M50 mystery, the Quilt Lady. All right. M50 mystery, the Quilt Lady, and that will get that for you. All right. If you see any of the kits that you would like, let us know. We still have a few kits left, and we can probably get you hooked up. All right. Okay. That's all I had about the Lucky Break. That was called the Lucky Break. And then we're on to the big mystery, okay? All right, P31 quilt retreats, y'all. They're $400, 5 days, 4 nights. Now, some retreats that you go to, are less expensive, but they're only 3 days, and ours is 5 days, okay? So all your meals are included. Mystery project sew along. So we're all into these mysteries. So you'll get a mystery project to sew on at retreat. We'll all do that along together. We also have a round robin, and the round robin, whoever wins the quilt at the last retreat, okay, will have it for this next retreat, or make the center for the next retreat. So we have the center for this next retreat, and I'll be posting that, hopefully today, out on the people or the Facebook retreat. Okay, so we have a post, a Facebook group, a private group for just those retreaters that are coming in each group. Excuse me. Hang on, I gotta have a drink. Okay, and also daily Proverbs 31 devotionals. We have to have those, right? So give God all our first for being alive and well in this great world. Okay. Okay. Lots of surprises. Can't tell you about all of them. You'll just have to come see. All right. Everybody that's come though so far, I've got lots of good feedback and everyone loves it. Lots of return guests. Okay. So the dates, and we have openings, I believe, in all of these. Very few left in November, I think. But March 16th through the 20th, May 11th through the 15th, July 20th through 24th, September 7th through the 11th, and November 2nd through the 6th. Okay? So write those down, or you can get out on our website. Bill can drop the link in out there. You can get on the website and look and see what dates work for you and your friends. Okay? So, hey, Sheila. Mary Beth, already seen those. Who else we got? And Kim. Okay. Just making sure I've seen everybody. So great time. The retreats are really a great time. And we've got a new place, so you guys need to come. This one's going to be in Anadarko, okay? Out in the rolling hills. It's beautiful. It's not in town at all. It's out, wraparound porch, big mansion. It's beautiful. So anxious for you guys to come and see this, okay? All right. What's next?
As soon as I get done posting the link, I'll let you know.
Okay, our block of the months. So we have a few block of the months coming up. This one begins in March. It is called Siren Song, and it's my favorite colors. Oh, goodness, sorry. This one is 9 months. It's $43.99 a month and $25 to register. $25 to register. It looks difficult. It is not difficult, y'all. You just break all those down by a block, and how it's set together makes it look kind of difficult, but it's not. And these are so much fun because you can do a little bit at a time each month. We'll mail those out to you, or you can pick them up. But beautiful, beautiful quilt. Okay. Not sure the size on that one. We need to get the size on that. Hey, Rhonda, how are you? Good morning. Okay, the second block of the month is Blackberry Bramble. And actually, this was the first one. This one started last month, or in December. Started in December. It's 8 months. It's $43.99 a month, and then $35 to register. Okay, so this one is Blackberry Bramble. The very elegant in the colors, purples kind of down to eggplants. And all the way up to really creamy and a little bit of purple. Okay, really, really pretty. And this one has twa. If you remember the long ago that twa was really popular, well, it's coming back. We've seen it in a lot of things. So this one has got twa in it, and as kind of the background. So very pretty. Okay, so another block of the month. So you can have you something come to the mail every month. All right. We've got some more coming up too. Did you make slides on the new ones? Okay. He hadn't made slides on the new ones, so he'll get that done today. All right. Okay. The log cabin. If you are a brand new quilter and you need to, or you just feel like you need to have some sewing lessons, I usually always start everybody on the log cabin. You can put these blocks together all day long and never have the same quilt. Just the way they set together. There's so many different ways to set them together that you could make these and only make these and be just fine. Okay, so I'll be teaching this January 16th and 17th. So it's next Friday and Saturday. Next Friday and Saturday. $65 for the class. That's for both days. And you'll need your book, and we'll have the books. We don't have them yet. They should hopefully be here today.
Just come
Um,
Friday and Saturday.
Yes, yeah. So this is 2-day class. Okay, 2-day class. So Friday it's 10 to 5, Saturday 10 to 2. All right, and log cabins are really, really beautiful. So if you sign up for that, holler and we'll try to get you your fabric. I know Rhonda has signed up. So yeah. And then we've got, I can't remember who else. We've got some others signed up too. All right. So log cabin class, if you know anybody that is a beginner that wants to try their hand at sewing and making quilts, this is a good one to start with. All right. Okay. All right, the Magic Stack and Whack. We have a Stack and Whack class. That is going to be January 30th and 31st. Okay, so that's 2 days, $82, and that does include the book. This Magic Stack and Whack, you'll need that book. Good morning, Janice. You'll need that book to make this. But Mary Beth will be teaching the Magic Stack and Whack. If you come into the shop, you can look out there at the front, and we have one of her stack and wax that is hanging. And so you can kind of see how that works. It looks like a kaleidoscope, and that's the whole point of this. And it's really a cool way to make a quilt, just a whole technique, okay? So you can sign up for that. That, again, January 30th and 31st. All right? Okay, then this is not the Stack and Whack. This is a one block wonder. One block wonder. Okay, Mary Beth is teaching this one also. This one is 3 days. Y'all, there's a lot of different techniques to this, and she wants to make sure you get the technique down well each day and then put it together. All right. So this, I was able to set in on class because the class was full. And so I was able to set in on class on last Thursday. We have another class this Thursday and one the following week on Thursday. All right. So this class was full, sold out. And so we have another one that she's made February 13th, 20th, and 27th. Okay. So that's on a Friday next month. Those are on Fridays. And we would love for you to come and see how this puts together. It's really hard to see that in the center right there, but I'm going to show you some. We showed you last week, we showed you the eagle. And so you take 7 panels and you cut up 6 of them. So one goes in the center, and then all those panels cut up around it is kind of like the Stack and Whack, but not. It's done differently. And so then those all go together, so it's all the same coloring and stuff, and it's gorgeous. That one is a covered bridge with a horse-drawn wagon going over. And then I have another one here. Mary Beth has been kind enough to bring in some of her quilts. And like I said, the eagle one is, oh, okay, let's show that one. This is the one that we have out there as the picture. It's upside down. Okay. Let me get it right side up here. Okay. So you can see the center panel that's got the horse-drawn wagon over the bridge, and then the houses. And then as we go back, come down, see all the different pieces. I love it. So it ends up going together into these pinwheels that just really draw the color. So there's, you got, hold it down there. Okay. So see the pinwheels in that? All right. And then here's some on this side, and you just keep adding your colors. So you can kind of see here, you've got the church steeple, and it goes all the way around in each block. Okay. So it looks difficult, but it is not. She just wants to get there and show you how to do
She was in the class.
Each one. Yeah, she was in the class. So that's one. That's one example. The eagle is still hanging up, so we didn't take it down. Here is another example. Okay. All right. Oh, gosh, we keep getting this upside down. Okay. So this one, you see, has got a snow scene with the houses and the barns, and then it's got Santa in his sleigh coming up. And part of this, I just love this block here. So this ends up being a lighter part of the clouds that's right here, cut up, and it makes that beautiful star that looks like the night sky. Okay. And so you can see all the different stars. These all have different settings along the side. Each one of all three of the ones that she has brought has different settings. All right. And let me go up. And so you can pick out which setting you like. And okay. So if you can kind of see all the different pieces on that, they're just beautiful. I will be at this next class too. I'm excited to take this. I've not done this one block wonder, but I've heard of it. And so I'm excited to take it and see how it's going. But Sheila's in the class, and we've got several in that class, and they're coming right along. So we'll see how far they get this Thursday. Okay. So maybe I can get some pictures and post out there. Oh, and this is, so the eagle, Mary Beth took the eagle panels and did that. That's the one that's hanging out there. And so she did all the claws, okay? And so here is the claws. She made it into a pot holder for Bill because he's a chicken man, okay? So here is all the claws. So that one didn't get in the quilt, but that one is for Bill. So that side, and then there is that side, okay? He wanted to show that off because he loves his pot holder.
Leftover pieces you can make.
Yep, yeah. If you have leftover blocks, you can make pot holders. Yep. Okay. So those classes are $100. Again, it's 3 days, 10 to 5 or 10 to 4. All 3 days, 10 to 4, for 3 classes. Okay. All right. So what's next? Okay.
Just let you know.
Okay. So I want to show you when I was making the house blocks, they have lots of pieces. Some come out just a little poofy. And so not just real flat. So I want to tell you starch is your friend. And I was telling a couple of the girls that work here this yesterday, and Linda said, you need to say that on Facebook because those little hints, people need to know those. So if you have a piece that is just a little bit loose or a little bit that's not fitting just flat, okay, you want to starch. Starch is your friend. I have to say, when I started out, I did not use starch. I was too cheap to use starch, didn't want to do it. And I just thought that's one more product, you know. And some leave residue, some don't. I like these Quilt Shop brands because they don't leave residue like the ones you can get at Walmart, okay? So anyways, you spray your piece and then you press it. And I just kind of set the iron on it and iron, okay, or not iron, press. I just press and let that kind of suck that in until it's flat. And it works really, really great. And then, so there's starch, and I'll tell you about that. And then there is stabilizer, okay? So I'm going to show you different starches that we have. And then stabilizer is Terreal Magic, okay? So a stabilizer is a lot thicker than a starch. And so these starches you can build on. All right. So you can build that up. You can starch it, see how it does, starch it again. You can build up on that. But on a stabilizer, one spray and you've got it fairly stiff. Okay. and it just sucks right in there and is manageable. Okay. So, if you're going to do like maybe the Stack and Whack would be a good one, or the One Block Wonder, or a Bargello is what I'm trying to think of. Bargello, when I did my Bargello, I did not have Tyrrell Magic at that time. I only had starch. And so it took me 7 layers of starch to get that to where I really needed it, because I'm cutting pieces from 2.5 inches all the way down to, I believe, 3/4 inch. And so when you get that small, things tend to wave. Okay. So if you starch that fabric and make it nice and stiff first, then everything that you cut is going to be wonderful. So once I started using starch and stabilizer, whole game changer. All right. So if you haven't used it, I would like for you to try it, because I think you'll find that you'll love it and you don't have near the problems with it. Okay. All right. So we have different ones. It's just your preference to what you like and what sizes you have, because a lot of people use a lot of starch. Okay. So here's one. This one's Magic. This is 100% recyclable bottle with all plastic recyclable trigger. Okay. So this is all recycled. And this one is called Magic. All right. Magic Premium. So this one is 16 ounces and it's $12.99. $12.99. So if you want to try this, put mine 1. Okay. All of these come with a trigger. We don't have them in them except for these. And then we have a different bottle. I'll tell you about that in a minute. Okay. Then the next one.
This is the wrong spot, but wrong number, but it's the same stuff.
Okay.
To refill.
Okay. This is mine 4, and this is a 32-ounce bottle. And then this is a refill for this bottle. Okay. That's a refill for this bottle. Okay. $17.99. $17.99. And this is mine 4. Okay. So, and then if you are using lots and lots, go back to, you got them out of order. Okay. This one was mine 4. Do you have 2 mine 4s?
I made a mistake.
Okay. So let's put this, if you want this gallon jug, what's the last number you have? Okay, he doesn't know.
Just put gallon.
Okay, just put Magic Gallon. Magic Gallon, okay? Mine Magic Gallon. And this one is a gallon refill for $42.99. So, of course, the more you get, the cheaper it is to use, okay? So a lot of people like these gallons because they can just keep refilling their bottles, all right? So we have all 3 sizes of these. We have, okay, let's go to the Acorn. Okay, then we also have Acorn, and it's also a pressing fabric treatment, which is a starch. And so this one, fill your easy press mister bottle to treat your whole fabric before sewing and after each wash. Okay. So this, again, just a different kind. I've got them both. I use them both just because, you know, we sell both of these. So, and we are out of best press right now, but we have that also. If you have your bottles, let me go back. Acorn is $17.99 and it's mine too. Mine too. All right. And it's 16 ounces also. 16 ounces. Okay. And then Tyrrell Magic is $14.99 and it is a stabilizer. Okay. So thicker. I got these and I thought, well, I'm just going to try them and see. And I use the Tyrrell Magic quite a bit when I'm trying to get things to be manageable and things are not working. If I've got several people have pieced something and I want that to go together, Tyrrell Magic is my friend. It whips it into shape. All right. Now, let me tell you about these mister bottles. These misters, These are $12.99. It's a spray mister. These are mine 5. And you pull that out of there. You just you fill this up and you just push, and it's got a very fine mist. It doesn't have a spray like some of these do. Okay, so you don't waste all of it being saturated. This is a fine mist, and then you can use it. Then press it. Okay, so when you use this you will use half as much. This will make that bottle last you twice as long if you just invest in a bottle. Somebody told me that, and I thought, well, let's see. And so I used the spray bottles, and they spray. But this one, being the mister, works way better, and you do save. I can go to a retreat and go through a whole bottle. I didn't bring flatter in here, a whole bottle of flatter. That's for your seams. And I can go through half a bottle of starch, just starching everything. All right. So use this. It's wonderful. All right. $12.99, and it's mine 5. Mine 5. If you have any questions on any of the starch or stabilizers, holler and let me know. Hey, Darylyn, how are you? Gosh, I haven't seen Darylyn in a long time. That's great, Darylyn. It's good to see you on there. Okay. What's next? Okay. We got these Highland cows in, you guys, that they're fabulous. Highland cows, I know I've got different customers that follow the Highland. Debbie Odd, she's a huge Highland cow person, but they are really cute. This one's got some babies in it. This one would really be a good stack and whack too. I love this. So we have the panel, and he's got a picture there, but let me show it to you. I love the plaids all around. Okay, so you see the plaids there, and then you've got the barn, and there's the cows and the babies. Aren't those cute? And there's one laying down. I love it. They sure have taken over here, haven't they? The Highland cows. I've seen real ones out in the field, and then all these pictures of the Highlands are really cool.
Why do they call them Highland cow?
Because they live in the Highlands.
Scotland.
They're in Scotland. So, anyways, this one's really cute. I love the cows. Now, we have some other pieces that I'm going to show you that go with this panel. You don't have to use the panel. You can also use just the fabric. Or I've got a couple patterns I'm going to show you that you can use the panel, and on any panel.
Or you can do
and
a stack and whack.
Or what?
Or you can do a stack and whack.
Or you can do a stack and whack, or a one block wonder. Okay. Okay. Yeah, you want to do a one block wonder with that. All right. So the next one is, this one's got lots of Highland cows all over. And so that would be a cute pillow, wouldn't it? Cute pillowcase for those that love their Highlands. Okay. And then it's kind of got barnwood. I don't know if you can see the barnwood that's behind it. It's kind of got barnwood back behind. All right. That is $14.99, and it's mine 7. Mine 7. All right. And then we have the Highlands that's out in the field. Okay. You can see the babies here in the barn. Isn't that cute? Love these. Okay, so I probably should have shown the patterns first, but I'll go ahead and finish showing you this. But just remember these fabrics, because you can use any of these to make these patterns. Here is the barnwood again. Okay, here's the barnwood. I like it. It's got all the wear and tear of an old barn. Okay, what's next? Oh, the plaid. Okay, this is all around that panel. Okay, all around the side. Oops, I froze up. There we go. All around the side. So that would be really, really pretty in there. Okay. Of course, you know me. I'm a plaid girl. I love my plaids. Okay, $14.99, and it's mine 10. And then we have the green grass. So if you need green grass for anything, this is great grass. Okay. This is the grass, and it's mine 11. And this is the green texture. All right. Two more. Here's the blue. This is a blue texture, so a sky, or you could use that for the field also. This is a good sky. Okay, and that's mine 12. And then this is just absolutely darling. This is the baby Highlands. That's the Cutie Cuties. Let's see if I can get that close enough where you can see them. Isn't that cute? It's got little flower or little butterflies all flittering around and some little flowers. Some have flowers in their hair. Isn't that cute? Love the little baby Highlands. That would be kind of neat to have. You know, they always talking about bottle feeding cattle or calves, and those would be fun to bottle feed, I think. So, all right. So that one's mine 13. All right, so Janice had pulled a couple of patterns to put with these, so you could use your panel of the Highland cow, and or any panel that you want. This one's called October Sky. So with some of those fabrics, the blues and the greens and the plaids, this is a great little pattern. Great little pattern. It's only $1.99, and you use a panel and background 3/4 of a yard and borders 3/4 of a yard. Okay. And then your starburst is 1/4 of a yard for each of the 3 burst, and then 1/2 a yard of binding. Okay. Isn't that cute? That's a Villa Rosa pattern. All right. So $1.99, and that's mine 14. And if you want to go out online, we've got, and go to our website, we have a whole bunch of Villa Rosa and purple pineapple, all these little card patterns. We've got lots of these. And so you can go out there and search all you want, but lots of them for panels, and then all kinds of different quilts. And then the next one, okay, is called Homecoming. And it's got your panel in the center, and then it's got starburst around the outside. Well, different starburst, or you can go like this. Okay, so either way your panel lays, you can do it like this or like this, and you've got, it's called Homecoming. So that's mine 15, and again $1.99. So really cute ways to do use your panels up. Okay, all right. And then is this our last thing? Okay, our last thing is this quilt kit. It's called Glass Garden. Very rich in the purples and turquoises. And the kit is $149.99. 61 by 78, and it's mine 16. So it's got good chunks of fabric in there, quite a bit of fabric in there, and beautiful colors. And then it's got your panel in there too. Okay, so I'm going to move out of the way so you can see how pretty and vibrant this panel is. Isn't that gorgeous? And so you can kind of see how the side, this is what you're going to build out, is this here. Okay, all the way around, and it's done up in, oh, you're not going to be able to see the squares. Let's pull this up. And we'll move it up from, so you can kind of see the bottom there, how that's pieced. Okay, so you've got the squares, and then you go into the rectangles, and then rectangle at top and squares. But it's just beautiful. Love the colors of this. Love the colors. So anyways, that's kind of some of the new stuff. We've had lots and lots of stuff come in. We just keep having to put more and more on sale because we've got so much new come in. We are still running our sale. We've got fabric from $2.99 a yard up to $8.99 a yard. And so We've got, I don't know, probably 400 bolts, maybe 300 bolts that are here that are on sale. So if you're out and about, come by, look, or get online and look. And we've got that sale running still, and we're going to move that out, so we've got room for all this new that we're getting in. Okay. Anybody have any questions? Okay. Oh, Mary Beth says a wonderful one block wonder with a panel. Yeah, that would be really good. This would be a beautiful one block wonder
Yes, sir.
with the panel. Yeah. So we have plenty. If you guys, this kit includes the panel, all of the different fabrics, and the pattern. Okay. So everything that you need is in there. All right. Okay. If we don't have any questions, you guys have a great week. Don't forget the Spring Fling. Get out there and join that Facebook group, Spring Fling Shop Hop 2026. And that's us. We're putting this one on. Again, this is our pattern. And so we just revealed that yesterday, that we've got all these houses. Okay. And they are just so cute, you guys. I just absolutely love it. And we've had really, really good feedback. But there will be a lot of people. We've had lots of interest from even the states around us wanting to come to this. So you guys get out early so you make sure you get your blocks, okay? Oh, thank you, Janice. Oh, you're so sweet. Janice Torres is on. You always make me smile. I don't always have this energy. When I was up here last night at 1:30 in the morning sewing on that quilt, I didn't have much energy, Janice, but I try to. Anyways, all right. Well, you guys all have a great day and a great week. And be sure and join the Facebook groups of the Spring Fling Shop Hop and the Mystery 50, the Quilt Lady, and see what all you can get out there. All right. All right. Well, you guys have a great week, and we'll see you next week. Bye now. Hey guys, sorry, I kind of took out a little fast before I answered all the questions. I just seen this one from Darlin. Where to sign up for Spring Fling?
Right here.
Okay, so Spring Fling, Bill's got
Link.
the link out there in the comments. Spring Fling starts February 29th or 28th and goes through March 21st, 24th, 21st. 3, 4. Okay. 4 Saturdays that you have. And so that last week, I believe, is spring break through some of them. But you'll want to go and get signed up and find out all the things about Spring Fling. That it's so cute, you guys. All of us will have blocks. So today, everybody is posting the block that they have. So you can go to all the websites for the people that are on the shops that are on the Spring Fling, and you'll be able to see whose block everybody.
You want to name the shops?
Yeah, I can name them real quick.
Can you see?
Okay, we have Andy's Quilt Company, that's in Edmond. Beth's Quilting Quarters in Blanchard. Bush Family Affair, that's in Chickasha. Cozy Quilt Barn is in Hennessy. Johnson's Quilt Shop in Altus. And that is a little ways, but I'm going to tell you something about that here in a sec. Keepsake Fabric and Quilts. That's in Moore. Is it Moore? I'll have to look. We'll have to look for that one. Keepsake Fabric and Quilts. Make It So is El Reno. Oklahoma Quilt Works is in the city. Now they have moved off of Penn onto May. So when you go to OK Quilt Works, be sure and Google that. Okay. Quilting Post is in Stillwater. The Quilt Lady is us here in Kingfisher. And So-and-so's, there's one in Oklahoma City and one in Stillwater. Okay. Society Quilt Company, that's in Norman. Sweet Peas, Thimbles and Threads, Threads of Tradition, and Thread Play. Okay. So go out and look at each of these. You guys can screenshot that or take a picture and then go look at all of their websites, and you can see the block because they've posted it out there today. All right, but join that spring fling and you'll be able to see all the talk that's going on. And Whitney is unveiling different things about twice a week. You're finding out new information. So go out there so you can find out all this information. It's exciting. I can't tell it to you until she unveils, but lots of good things coming. All right. Okay. So I'm going to sign off once again. And if you guys have any questions, just text me or give us a call here at the shop. All right, y'all. Bye now.